Hey everybody, welcome back to Dirt Grease Outdoor Peace. Today this is a little project I got underway out here on the property that I maintain. We're having a new driveway put in and I'm cutting the trees, and so I'm saving some of these poles for future firewood. So I'll just take you along as I haul a few of them out. This is Caterpillar 420XE. It is a 2021, I believe. 21 or, yeah, I think it's 20 or 21. It's only got 67 hours on it. When the guy ordered it, he wanted that fancy wrist-to-twist tilt function for the bucket, and man, I would really much rather have a thumb on this thing. I could do a lot more with the firewood. Well, not only with the firewood, but with the logs and all the cleanup. I could do a lot more with a thumb than I could with that tilt function. It's not only is that tilt function way too fast, and even the guys at Caterpillar don't know how to slow it down. I've tried to go through the functions on the control panel over here, and I can't get it to slow down. Not only is it way too fast, but it's heavy, and it changes the whole bucket geometry. and just kind of throws everything off. So I would much rather have a thumb on here than that thing, but I really don't have a choice at this point. There is I talked to the dealer about trading that tilt function in, and they really don't want to take it on trade because they don't have people beating the door down to get one. So I think they said that this is the only one they've ever sold for a backhoe. So I think we're out of luck. So I'm just trying to do what I can with the forks. I think right now, well, all I'm going to do is get this stuff off to the side. At least we can get the road. At least we can get the road made. And you know, I think right now we'll just let the deer eat all the leaves off of this stuff, and it looks like the dry weather's coming to an end pretty soon, so I need to take advantage of how dry it is and get the majority of these trees cut down and cleaned up. We have somebody, a local contractor that's coming to do this job with an excavator. He's gonna scrape out all the cut down the topsoil and take the stumps out and start building the base. So see if we can make some progress on these trees. It's hard to I can't see the forks at all. Even I'm standing up right now, and I can't even see the forks when they're down. So I'm just doing what I can right now with what I got. Obviously, this is an awesome machine, but it's just it's not outfitted very well for doing this kind of work. This thing's made for digging and hauling material. I don't think, I'm just going to set these small ones off to the side here because they're not quite as important to get those small ones out of here as it is the big ones. This is, I don't know how well you can tell on the camera, but this is really uneven ground here because years ago somebody had come through here with a big excavator and used this as a logging road. So it is just big ruts and uneven spots and old stumps and stuff, so it's kind of tricky to get in here, but just gonna try to make do with what we got. See if I can stuff these into the woods over here for later. That was lucky. gonna attempt to push that rock, but I don't know if this machine has got enough power. We're gonna try that, I guess. Lift it. Oh my god, it actually lifted it. We're just gonna go nice and slow. Maybe when I get closer to where I'm gonna drop this thing, I'll get out and show you guys how big this rock is. See if I can get it. Yeah, it works pretty good. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Yeah, it's lifting it, no problem. That thing's got to be I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it's lifting it. This is a big machine. That rock's got to be 5,000 pounds anyway. Before I get, let me get out and get a little shot of how big this rock is. Well, we got that rock put off on the old logging road there so nobody can sneak through there. Now I still have to I gotta cut all these small trees right here. These mostly maples. There's a bigger dead ash right by the road right there. So the entrance is gonna be right here. Then I have to cut these small ones right here. So the driveway is going to come up and then go where the excavator is. Look at all these. Look at all these beautiful big red oaks in here. It's a nice, really nice section of woods. So the driveway will come through. I think that this maple right here is gonna go. Yeah, and then the birch behind it there is broke off on the top, so I think I have to bring my bigger saw and I'll get both of those down. I'm leaving the stumps real high right now so that when the guy comes with the excavator, he can see where they obviously see where they are, but then sometimes it's nice to have a taller stump to use for leverage to to pull them out with. That's where that rock was sitting. But yeah, so it's gonna come right through here. I think just to give us a little bit more room, this this oak with a little bit of a crook in it there is gonna come out. Probably just small maple, just so we have kind of a nicer opening here, so it's not too crowded. Yeah, so then we can come up through here. Probably leave those small hemlocks and just cut the branches off this side, and the same thing over here. I don't really want to cut that tree. I think I'll just prune it way up. But then look at this shot right here. Man, you're coming in this driveway and you come right in between these two beautiful red oaks. And then obviously he'll take all that stuff out, and then the driveway will turn. And come up through here. It's gonna be a little bit tight between these two red oaks, but I really don't want to cut either one of them down right now, or those oak stumps would be a big problem to get out of there. I think we can get a decent amount of distance right here. But yeah, that's gonna be nice. We're on our way pretty well. It's just kind of undecided about what to do with the brush right now. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe once I get a few more small trees down there, I'm gonna drag this hemlock log out and branch it up, and then I think what I'm gonna do for now is just pile the brush up. I don't really have a big enough opening to burn, and it just depends on when the excavator is gonna come. If it's gonna be a while, I could probably, after we get a little bit of rain, I could pick a spot like here, or even right in between those trees right there, and I wouldn't be able to have a big fire, but to have a decent sized fire. So I will go down there by the backhoe and cut a few more trees. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Well, got those down safe. That went pretty good. Getting our opening a little bit bigger here. So I'm about right in the middle of the driveway, and it's gonna head right towards the backhoe, so he can clear all those stumps out, and we'll have a nice wide approach getting into the driveway. So thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for watching, and make sure you click that like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more content, and that'll help support my channel. Do me a favor and leave a comment below on what your project is right now, what you got going for the fall before the weather changes and we get into wetter, cooler weather. Right now is like a major project time for me, not only at work but at home and the property and everything. And just finally almost getting back to normal with the health issues, and feeling good, and so just trying to hammer out some of these projects. So appreciate y'all being here till the end, and see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.